In tonight's Back to Work segment, rebuilding after this pandemic. With the state's unemployment rate at about 10%, people are getting creative.
Yeah, WGN's Lourdes Duarte takes a look at how many are choosing to start a new business despite the pandemic.
This has been my Bible, just my recipes and notes. We're gonna do it like a true professional. Get this churning and burning here.
If starting a business has its obstacles,
it's scary because times are so different right now.
Imagine pulling it off during a pandemic.
Our timing could not have been any better.
Kendall Griffin, his wife and daughter, started Afro Joe's Coffee and Tea on Halstead in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood just 6 weeks ago.
We'd like to say we're the premier coffee house on the south side of Chicago.
This is palm sugar here.
On the opposite side of town is Colby.
Toasted coconut.
She's whipping up Colby's cold custard.
It's really nice and creamy. If you were to ask me 2 months ago if this was my goal, I would have said, what are you talking about?
Colby had the idea on ice for years while she worked in hospitality.
Overnight, it's like everything changed.
But then COVID-19 took over and crippled that industry.
For so many, it's all about survival mode right now. You have businesses hanging on by a thread.
So in the last 6 weeks, like Kendall, she took a leap.
I take my inventory every day.
Now has a fridge full of orders.
Rediscovering themselves, finding out, oh my God, I'm really good at this, and I didn't know, and people love it, and they're supporting me.
And here's where it gets interesting. Colby and Kendall aren't alone in starting a business during the pandemic. According to the Census Bureau, Americans are starting new businesses at the fastest rate in 13 years.
We opened up after the pandemic. We are actually doing well.
It's a very special place to us.
In Chicago, it still doesn't offset the businesses that have had to shut down.
We would still be operating if it wasn't for the virus.
But it is a glimmer of hope.
No one could have prepared for this. There's no instruction manual with steps on how to come out of this or what to do next.
We took a look at the data portal for Business Affairs and Consumer Protection in Chicago. Since the start of the stay-at-home order on March 21st, more than 3,100 new business licenses have been issued. Some are for restaurants or shops expanding the type of service they provide or adding retail and other services. But there are hundreds of licenses also issued for new home-based businesses.
So we are seeing some of that activity, and we're ecstatic. I think sometimes when people are out of jobs, they do resort to going back to the basics. Like, what do they know to do? What are some of the things that they always wanted to do?
In Chicago, the numbers are still below the same time frame in 2019, but things are trending up. For Kendall, it's something to smile about, even though he knows that starting a business now means that he's not eligible for pandemic-related funding.
Most of those grants and things are for businesses that were already established. So I was reading through one of the grants, and you had to be open at least 3 months before March, I think the 24th, when the initial order came out.
Hey, you!
So like Colby,
How you doing?
he keeps working, hoping his new business survives post-pandemic.
I think the biggest thing is just the worry about what's going to happen next.
The hope is that many of the home-based businesses will survive the pandemic, perhaps grow once life gets back to normal, which could help boost the economy much faster. In the last few weeks, the city's Business Affairs and Consumer Protection Agency awarded $650,000 in grants to create 8 small business centers in different communities throughout the city, providing resources as well as licensing guidance. So hopefully that will help as well. By the way, join me right here at 6 o'clock every Thursday in November as we look at topics on getting back to work after the pandemic. I'm Lourdes Duarte, WGN News.
And if you're looking for work, make sure to check out our jobs board at WGNTV.com/jobs. There are dozens of new opportunities posted daily.